Welcome back to Our Storytime channel. Today, we have a short but meaningful story about confidence, courage, and believing in yourself. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the story. A lesson in self-confidence. It was my very first math class with Mr. Peter. As soon as we walked into the classroom, he surprised everyone by placing a test paper on each desk. The class looked confused, but then things became even stranger. Mr. Peter stood in front of us holding 3 different types of tests and said calmly, "The first test contains difficult questions. If you complete it correctly, you can earn 10 points. The second test is easier, and the highest score is 8 points. The third test is very easy, but the maximum score is only 6 points. You may choose whichever test you want." The classroom immediately became quiet. We only had 15 minutes to decide and finish the test. I looked at the difficult 10-point paper for a moment, but honestly, I was afraid I might fail. So, to be safe, I chose the second test worth 8 points. Almost everyone in the class made the same choice. No one dared to pick the first test. A week later, Mr. Peter returned our papers. But this time, the entire class was shocked. No matter whether the answers were right or wrong, every student received the full score of the test they had chosen. Students who picked the 8-point test got 8 points. Those who chose the 6-point test got 6 points. And since nobody chose the 10-point test, nobody received 10 points. The class monitor finally stood up and asked, "Sir, why did you grade the test this way?" Mr. Peter smiled gently before answering, "Because this test was never about math, I wanted to test your confidence." The room became completely silent. Then he continued, "Everyone dreams of achieving perfect success, but very few people are brave enough to challenge themselves and take the harder path to reach it." At that moment, I realized something important. Sometimes challenges look so difficult that we give up before even trying. We choose the safer option because we are afraid of failure. But if we never believe in ourselves, we may never discover how strong or capable we truly are. That unusual lesson from Mr. Peter stayed in my heart for a long time. Because success doesn't only belong to the smartest people. Sometimes it belongs to those who simply have the courage to believe they can do more. Thank you so much for spending your time with 1 hour today. If you enjoyed this story and found it meaningful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell for more inspiring stories every week. See you in the next story on 1 Hour Storytime channel.